Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? And my name is Luke.
And welcome to Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, the only podcast
On YouTube.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Well, yeah,
you don't have much of an option, but
the only channel on YouTube.
Yeah, the only channel on. Oh my! I ruined it. I told all the boys that this was going to be the first episode where we just go like full like whatever game is popular YouTubers, like Fortnite YouTubers or whatever, and be like, "Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Tyler, and welcome back to another video. This time, this just sounds like our regular intro.
I really like Fortnite.
This just sounds like our regular intro. They were right.
How do you quick build? How do you properly quick build? And what are the best uses for balloons? Cue the intro.
Bang around.
All right, we need a bad intro. and our title like boomerangs onto the screen. You know, like spins onto the screen.
Sample text. That'll be great. Anyway, this is episode what even one?
66.
66 of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live. Actually, our podcast where we go in depth and discuss every single Love Live song from the very beginning until right now. We're getting very close to right now, unfortunately.
Tyler made a meme. We are like starting right now next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting on stuff that is just coming out. We got bundles of stuff to talk about.
I want to. I didn't talk about Luke before this, so if Luke has a problem with it, he's going to have to consult me after the recording.
I really hope I don't hate it.
Next week, actually, starting since we're going to be doing Tokimeki Runners, all of our Discord boys are going to be voting on what girl they would like to hear next.
We already agreed on that.
No, follow me on this one. The first one is going to be posted on this video, so that way people get a taste of it, and then the subsequent ones they have to be a member of the Discord to vote in the straw poll. I hope you don't hate it, and I hope
Join
I'm not
the
fired.
Discord. We were playing Minecrafty today. You gotta come play Minecrafty with us.
Actually, like the other day, I was just getting like, holy hell, I really want to play Minecraft vibes. Like I just get that once every like year. Like it's time. I didn't re-download it or anything. I just want to play it. I don't know.
Tyler made a meme today that I think is relevant to our podcast. Put it on the screen.
Just toss it up here.
It was very good. It gave me the big old chuckle.
I'm glad you like it. So in terms of actually staying on topic and not relating to the meme at all, today is the big cry. I hope you guys all brought your tissues, all brought your toilet paper, all brought your
toilet paper. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have tissues, you gotta dry your eyes with something.
Okay, I thought we were going with you just kind of like expel every.
Yeah, you just like take a shit when you listen to Bokutachi. I don't know. No, I've been waiting for this episode since we started, honestly, and I'm still not exactly sure how I'm gonna tackle it after. I think
everybody has been waiting for this episode.
I don't know how we're gonna get it done after millennia of thinking about it, but I guess we will just have to try our best.
There. We have reached the pinnacle.
Join us today for the Holy Heck callback, where I talk about episode like 7 or some shit.
We make callback. I swear to God, we make callbacks to every single episode, every episode.
Yeah, but today is special. Today I planned on it. I was like, hello, us from the future. Is good. Song's good every episode, especially in the Happy Maker and you know.
There's some songs that aren't good. Where's the other meme that you made the other day? The Incineroar Isabel one. Yeah.
Oh, that's also an OC archive. Throw that one up on screen.
Oh yeah.
This one's even more relevant.
That one killed me.
I'm glad you like it. I'm sorry that you weren't here to see it posted and then laugh.
I saw it like 5 minutes after it got posted, so you're good to go.
Last episode, we asked, rank the year group song. So that's Future Style, question mark Heartbeat, and Hello.
question mark Arrow Heartbeat.
Sorry. We got one coming in from Xilball. And I'm only going to read the last one. Actually, no. You know what? This would be much better suited if you read your comment first.
We got one from Bibbed Cracker, our favorite 10-year-old.
What's wrong with you?
He goes 3, 2, 1. So I'm only going to actually read the whole thing for number 3 here. So we have Future Style, and he says Future Style more like Boring Style. I don't really like the song because I forgot about it, and it sucks, and I don't like it because it's boring and dumb, because it doesn't bring anything new to the table, and it's missing incitement, and I don't like it, and it's boring and dumb. And it sucks, and delete the song because its name shows us all that the future will be boring, and I don't want to have a boring future. So delete this dumb, boring, sucky song because it does nothing for us, and we deserve better than Boring Style. Number 2, Heartbeat. Number 1, hello. And then he said, these are all good songs and series, but yeah, those are my rankings.
Luke and I were just like expelling fluids when we read Future Style.
Respect. I disagree with that, but I can respect that. And that's not super wholesome. If you say at the beginning of the comment, from now on I'm going to try to answer every question that comes out. Try to be a little bit more wholesome, but you go for it, man. If boring style is what you gotta hit on, boring style, what you gotta hit on. What about you, Tyler? What's the one from Zobal?
You got one from Zobal. Again, I'm only gonna read their number 1. Well, you read their number 3, but number 1, Heartbeat, Hello, and number 1, Future Style. I don't know why, but the song has always made me feel very motivated and hopeful. It's almost like the song says, you got this, or we got this. It's so nice to listen to because it's not overwhelmingly fast or slow. I love the chorus, and the melody is just the right style of song in general. Wait, right? Is that what you said? The melody and just the style of song in general. Whoops. This song just makes me feel happy and motivated. I agree. It is a very nice and wholesome comment, and I think that captures exactly what I feel about Future Style. It's very, very motivating, very, very great. And also, I picked it because it just bounced off Bib Cracker's comments so well.
Zobal is too pure for this world.
Zobal would never call it boring style. Oh, man.
All right, let's dig in. We got some episode to talk about.
We do.
Or movie. It's a movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like 4 episodes. Hear this?
It's ice. Oh. I clank ice so I can finish this last bit of my water.
I don't got any water. I'm fucking dehydrated. I'm melting away like the lava when we were playing Minecraft earlier.
Yo. All right. So, thank God we picked up after the lull that is pre-Future Style in the movie.
It's so fun. They go around talking to all this. I think it's split up into subunits. Thank the Lord. I get really I get way too upset when things aren't split up by subunit or in some other category. I get mad about it, and they go out and split up in subunits and talk to people. I think it's in subunits. Let us know down below if I'm right or right. I'm pretty sure it's sub. I will.
I'm thinking that's right.
I will over/under on it being subunits. I'm gonna take the yes. And it's like this fun little moment where all of them go and do weird things and talk to people, and Ren is the Statue of Liberty, and it's really it's a nice fun moment.
All right, so we were like syncing up in the beginning because we both had different timestamps because we were watching on like different websites, and Luke was like, yeah, just scream go when Ren gets to the Statue of Liberty. I'm like, all right, like maybe I'll know. And then all of a sudden I see Ren standing upright with an ice cream cone. I'm like, that's it, go. And I like realized as soon as it was right there, I'm like, oh shit, there she is.
We were only like a second off. I'll tell you about when we were a second off at the end of this. It was really that's later in the movie, but it was really funny actually.
Well, we're gonna forget if we do it now, so we got to do it right now.
At the end when they're going around the circle, each knee, doing the Muse music start thing, as Tyler was like exactly a second behind, and so each number he said out loud with them was like the number before that they said, and it was perfectly timed, and I was just like, Tyler, you gotta stop.
He said it like 4 times before I heard it. He was like, Tyler you need to stop.
I was like, this needs to go away right now. No, but I like, once again, I think SAP is at the best when it's being comedic and fun, and it is comedic and fun here, and it's great. It's a really enjoyable time. Let's talk about the real pressing issue at hand. How do they get so much money to fund this in one day?
Wow, Love Live is great when you don't have to think about the story at all.
That is A, how did they get the money to fund this in one day? Sure, you could say Maki, but like, would Maki's dad be able to make such a withdrawal in one day? And B, how did they set all this up in one day with just 200-300 high schoolers?
Yeah, that seems like they need some kind of like outside help for this one.
There must be like a time lapse there that they don't tell us about.
It's a whole year later.
Yeah,
like we finally shut it all up.
Maybe Nico has like 100 siblings, and they just got to work. They're just like
they all just look like Nico. Just they're smaller versions of her.
Just smaller.
Guido missed us. Guido's Stan. Mista's Stan is just 100 like bullet Nikos. Like,
no, those Russian dolls. They're just like that. It's just one smaller than the last.
My favorite sleeper part in this was when Rin was like tallying up all the groups that were coming, but instead of using normal tallies like a normal human being, she just used pictures of cats.
All right, does Rin not understand why we use tallies? It's to make bundles easier to count. Rin, you're like defeating the purpose of tallying things at all. God damn, it's gonna be hard to count that.
Oh my god! But anyway, it's there's like a large time allocated to like Muse getting up and like eating breakfast and brushing their teeth before they sing Sunny Day Song, where it's just like they're all like walking there, like
yeah, then they're all walking there. And the night before, they tell all the other school idols that, oh, we're dead after this, we're being assassinated, and that's a nice little moment.
It's nice when they die.
And Arisa and Yukiho get to be school idols for the day. Like give it up. That's nice.
They all scream Daijobu in unison, and it freaks me the fuck out.
There's like a 3-second gap between them showing the screen of all these school idols standing there, and then Daijobu.
Yeah, my favorite part was like they're all standing there in silence. Like I just expect one to fucking scream out like, "No, like you're not of age."
Did you go into the cave while saying that?
Oh, I will though. No, you're not of age. There we go.
You are not high schoolers. Yeah, then we got the morning part where Hunk is like getting ready and they all head out together, and Nico's early because she's a tryhard. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I like how Nico is the sleeper most responsible member while also being the most gremlin.
Yeah, if you really think about it, Nico is, she takes care of all these little kitties while her parents are out and about. Like she's a good girl. She's a nice little girl.
I like Nico's character development. I know a lot of people like watch Love Live, or even that like they don't know about Love Live and they only know about Nico, and they're just like, oh, look at this dumb meme character.
Look at this fucking gremlin.
I really like Nico as a character. I know now is not the time to talk about it, but man, I like Nico. She's great.
Yeah, Nico's fun. I like the layers of Nico.
I had the horrible realization today. So I mentioned on the podcast before that I was collecting Sunny Day Song figures before A, Maki never showed up in the mail, and B, I gotta buy Ellie. I know it's been years.
Did you get like a refund of any kind?
No, I got a message from like FedEx or whoever in the mail that was like, did you order this? I'm like, yes. And they're like, did it show up? I'm like, no. And then that was it. It just never showed up again.
Dude, you can like get a hold of them for mailing fraud.
You mean my goddamn girl?
No, like they gotta pay you back.
I messaged Mandarake and they're like, sometimes packages can take up to 2 weeks. I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's been 5 months, but like, no.
Other than that.
But anyway, when I saw that, I just was horrified and realized that to finish the Sunny Day Song figure set, I would instead have to buy 5,000 figures instead of just 9. So that was truly not something I was looking forward to.
Yeah, unfortunate. I wonder if you can get like custom made Arise ones, because you got to do that too.
I
Don't
guess
forget
right.
they're there. Arise is there.
They are. What about just custom made just girl in the background?
Just generic girl.
All right.
She'll be at the front. She'll be at the front of them all.
I think it's about time for Sunny Day Song.
Yeah, Sunny Day Song. Sunny
Day Song. Let's go. This is the Luke is exposed hour. I'm gonna tell you how I ended up introing Sunny Day song.
Okay. No. Hold the fucking phone. You like this song too. I did the song neither of us wanted to do last week, so you get to do the song neither of us want to do this week. Well, it's not like either of us don't want to do it. It's more of both of us want to do the other song more.
No, it's just very funny. Like how it all started was Luke was like, "All right, yeah, I know you want to do Sunny Day song, so you can intro that one." And at first I was like, oh, "Hey, thanks, man. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate that." And then I was like, "Wait a goddamn second. Hold on." But no, I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to do this song. I'm very happy to do this song. Anyway, so where do I even start? Let's start with the beginning. Actually, let's start conceptually.
Wow.
I love both of these songs to death. I love all of the movie songs to death. But I think that they're all good for different reasons. I think that Sunny Day Song and Angelic Angel are both really good because they're really good musically. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like Bokutachi is good because of the level of emotion it captures, you know? Yeah. And I don't think that they're like even close to being good for the same reasons. You know what I mean? If we're like on a strictly musical level, I think Sunny Day Song just blows Bokutachi out of the water. But yet I still rate Bokutachi higher than this song because of like what it offers me in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So personally, musically, I think this is one of the, if not the best song in the movie. I like Angelic Angel a little bit more, but this song is so incredibly good. I think it's a good middle ground between amazing music and like a high level of emotion. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I totally agree. It has that a little bit emotional sting, but I do agree that this is the more musically significant, or you could say musically advanced song in the movie, and the more musically advanced song of like between it and Bokutachi. Now, don't get me wrong, Bokutachi's really good, big fan, but I think that song gets carried quite a way by it being the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, the thing that drives me to suicide faster than anything else in the world.
But we will talk about that in a while.
Yeah, it is not the Bokutachi hour right now. Hey, Luke, do you like brass?
Yeah, I like brass a lot. That's
Have you heard Sunny Day Song?
The Gen 3 Pokemon soundtrack's my favorite because of the brass.
I love the brass. I love the C trumpets.
Tyler, do you like percussion?
I like percussion.
Of all kinds of different forms, not just drums. Well, congrats, we got the song for both of us.
Wow, do we both like this song?
Yeah, the song's really good.
I have so many notes in all different places, and I legitimately don't know where to properly begin. We could start at the beginning of the song. Let's start with the bass that intros the song. The
yeah,
I love that guttural ass bass in the beginning of the song that just slides up into the melody. Like the bass is just like the perfect like. You know those like Instagram models and it's just a picture of like their hand in front of you, like, come on, follow me. Like they're holding your hand and your hand is stretched out in front of you. That's the bass in this song. Just like, come on, follow me to the song. Oh man, I like that a whole lot.
I think the song does like those lower layers of music better than a lot of songs. I think the melody in the song is like super nice. Don't get me wrong. This song has a really comfy melody that you can really enjoy and can really take you places. But man, the underlying layers of the song are what really carries it. The drums, the bass, the trumpets.
The brass. Yeah,
the brass. Not just the drums and the percussion, but the clapping. The bell sounds, the chimes. Like there's so much going on with the percussions in this song, and there's so much going on with those underlying layers that I think it really like brings it all together to make it
for sure
one of the best composed songs in Love Live.
I agree completely. There is so much going on in the song from start to finish, and it never stops, like until the very end. And actually, when we start talking about the end of this song, I'll mention what I wanted to say. But yeah, you're so right. There's always something going on. It's always something different. It's always either a weird synth or just like bells or like, I don't know what they're called. It's like the wind chimey looking instrument where it's like the purpose is to like hit it from one end to the other, so it's like ring. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I couldn't come up. I said chimes by accident. That's not.
That's
correct.
Like what they are. Like I don't know.
It's close enough. Well, with our powers combined, we will make bell chimes. Hey, Sticks, let us know down below what they are.
No, but there's always so much going on in the song. You're always so right. And there's like the like what is it called? Staccato? Like the little string plucks, like little string hits. You know what I mean? And those are always so cool, and there's always like something cool. It's like you're going down Mr. Rogers' like Sunny Day Song neighborhood, and there's like all these different neighbors that you're waving to, and it's all these just different sound effects happening. I love it. Just taking a nice little stroll.
It's this upbeat combination of all these instruments that never feels like it's too much. Always feels like the exact right amount to bring all of it together, and it's just perfect.
There's even a lot of stuff when it comes to the vocals too. Like there's a lot of harmonies in the song from start to finish. Like this, a lot of Love Live songs like to like ease up on the harmonies in the first verse and then maybe like in the second verse or in the bridge. Like Hiseki Hikaru, for example, there's almost no harmonies until you get to the third verse part. But like in this song, they're just like nah, and then they just like dump harmonies on your face like at the very beginning of the song.
I love it.
Me too.
Whenever I sing along to songs, I enjoy to sing like to come up with to try to come up with a harmony and like try to get it to match to the song and everything. And this song is a fun one to sing to because of that. And it just man, what a song's got everything you'd ever want. The song's rising up my rankings today.
I feel like you're just talking about it. The song's got one of the most boppinest like off vocals that I can think of.
I think this is on our short list of like off vocals that are worth listening to without just as off vocals. This and for me are and like Super Love Super Live. Those are the top boys.
They're very, very good. So one thing I always I don't know how to say it because like we're not missing out on it because it exists, but like why does the movie song have a different guitar solo than the not movie version?
Really weird. Yeah,
I mean, I know why it happens. It's so you can get like an extra shot of them like all stepping in unison.
Yeah, that's my fetish right there.
I definitely like the movie version better than the non-movie version. It works as like a nice treat because like this, it's not like that part carries the song by any means. You know what I mean? But it's like a nice little like you're watching the movie, you earned this cool little extra guitar part. You know what I mean? Like
I think what makes it better for me is you get this really powerful moment where the instrumental like really just goes ham-bony, strombony, and then right afterwards you get this really toned down, quiet part with a Hanukkah solo, and it just really wraps it all up with a nice little bow. You get this really strong moment where everything's going wild, and then you get this moment where all the same instruments are there, just very much softer, much quieter, elongated notes rather than these short staccatoed notes. And it's just so that transfer is just so perfect.
I agree completely.
Transition, that was the word I was looking for.
I understood.
I blanked. My mind blanked.
In the regular song, it like calms down a little bit before Honoka solo, but like in the movie version, it just drops off immediately into calm Honoka solo, which I like a lot more personally. But whatever you're into. So what else were we gonna say? Okay, you mentioned the percussion before, and thank God for EJ. Hold on, I got my paper.
Here he is. Here's EJ. EJ, get in here.
Paper. I got the
EJ,
paper.
you home?
When we talked about Hand in Hand, it has the same kind of like drum beat that EJ identified as like a very fast Motown beat, which is snare kick, back and forth, super fast. So it's like Sunny Day Song, just like the whole time, just snare kick, over and over and over again. And I love that. Like I don't think there's any way to get your adrenaline pumping as fast as the young snare kick Motown boy. And it's all over the song, especially in the chorus, and I'm a huge fan of that. So shout out to Tatsuya Kurauchi for that.
Fuck! It's just Rico. It's just Rico's dad.
Shout out to the person who made Paradise Live, Shangri-La Shower, Pure Girls Project, Trouble Busters, Loneliest Baby, and Innocent Bird.
You really hit gold with this one, my guy.
Yeah, that's all we can say. Good job on making this one. Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
One of my favorite parts of the guitar solo is at the very beginning. It's like, and it just sounds like a car starting. I messaged my buddy Wally.
Car.
I messaged my buddy Wally. I was like, Wally, what is happening in this solo? And he was like, oh, that's just we know what happens when you like bend like two or more strings at the same time. I'm like, okay. And I tried doing it on my guitar, and I emulated it almost perfectly. I was like, holy shit, did I just cause a car accident? Like, what happened?
Did you just blow everything in the engine of your car?
Yeah. So there's always the syndrome of like Honoka being the center and like Chika being the center.
So good.
I truly don't think that you can take this center away from Honoka.
Yeah,
Like,
when you're main character, Chan, this one is for you.
I don't think anyone could have done as much, just, you know, like the level of justice that Honoka did in this song. That being said, my personal recommendation is Rin's solo mix because it's very, very good. That's just your boy's recommendation. Yeah, she has the sunniest personality for sure. Can we talk about how?
Speaking of Rin, can
we talk about how when you Google this song, when you Google Sunny Day song, you get like a Nick Jr. like Strawberry Shortcake like Sunny Day theme. Like it's not the same one.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Let's talk. Speaking of Rin, we got to talk about the song live a little bit. And how instead of having 700,000 idols behind them dancing and singing with them, the crowd was the school idols this time. And Rippy taught them all how to do the stuff, and probably none of them did it right, but who cares? It's so
thanks
so
to that.
Nice.
Thanks to that, I now dance to that song in my car every time it is on. It's not something that you have to like get in a car accident over, but it's like,
I'll get in a car accident.
All you gotta do is just like hang out with your right hand or whatever and just do sunny day, wow, you know, just like. And she describes it like, just pretend you're playing rock paper scissors. Like here's the rock, here's the paper. That leads into this song live. Wow. This is such a great song live. The outfits are so great. The PV is so great. The dance is so great. Oh my god, this song is so good.
Yeah, no, this just feeds into the 6 Live just being the best Love Live live performance ever. It's so good. They do so many good songs, and they do this song, and it's so good.
Is this song? Would you go as far as saying that this song is one of the best overall Love Live packages that there is?
Sure, I think that's
great
fair.
PV. If we're judging by song quality, like okay, backing quality, vocal quality, PV, and live performance, like this is like a strict at least 8 out of 10 on all of those. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, at least an 8 out of 10, and I will do battle. I will defend them, ladies.
I think this is one of the best overall Love Live packages that you can have, and I think this song really exemplifies a lot of what Love Live's about. And I'm still not even done talking about a lot of it. I truly only have like one more thing to say, aside from the pitch shift at the end when I get to the second song, it gets a lot higher. So my favorite part of the song as a whole is by far the the whole sunny day, wow, sun power part. And I think that if not a finale to Love Live, I think that whole like part of the song just fucking nails the emotion that they're trying to get for the finale of, at the very least, the movie. Like if the movie just ended right there with like the last sunny day, wow, song power, and like, you know, like all the harmonies and the ahs and oohs in the background, that would have just been a perfect ending right there on its own. Like there didn't even have to be Bokutachi.
Hey, we're dead, but like smile, kids.
If it ended like that, I would have been 500% satisfied. I love that part in this song, and this is truly a listen for that part of the song type song.
Hey,
not that I'm not listening to the other parts, but you know.
Hey, we're dead, but smile, kids is actually just Moment Ring.
Na 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 na
na. We're closing in. Well, I guess we added on like an absurdly large amount more weeks with the year songs and Tokimeki Runners.
Yeah, I guess we forgot that Aqua's released music sometimes.
And they're gonna have like 3 albums come out in like 3 weeks straight. Oh my god.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
There's so much music.
Hey, at least the 5th live is not called the final live yet. Happy birthday, Aqua.
We get at least 6. We get at least, well, maybe, what if they release like 2 weeks before, like, this is final live? Haha, nerds. Oh, to give it up for Aquas.
Happy birthday, everybody. Do you have anything more to say about Sunny Day Song other than the song is good?
We are on 14 and a half minutes. I think we're ready to move on to the rest of the movie.
All right. Here we go. The rest of the movie. They get together for a picture and smile.
And they're not organized by subunits. Oh, I'm so mad. There's BB there. Why couldn't they have done the other subunits? Were you that worried about having to have the second years together all in one picture? You could have. You know what? It's not worth my time. It's not worth getting angry over. It's not even like you can't even add all the years together. It's like to equal the same number. This is the lengths I will go to, people, to try to find some form of organization whenever this stuff happens.
You've put about 700% more thought into this than any other person has.
I am upset.
And then it ends with Yukiho and Arisa being third years.
And their school, they're school idols, and they talk about Muse and how cool they were, and then Muse shows up and does their thing, and then they do a really good song.
Yes, that's it. That's the end of the movie, and we all cry.
So our question for next week, guys.
Are we ready?
No, we gotta talk about the song.
Here we go.
Here's song. Around here, we don't spend a lot of time talking about lyrics. That's not something that we do enough of. I do not speak Japanese, so I have a lot of trouble, getting into them sometimes. But this song, we must speak of these lyrics. These are the world's saddest lyrics.
These are the world's most important lyrics.
To be fair, we have hinted at them before.
Oh. Is it time? Previously on Holy Heck, I Really Like Love.
I was just going to put it right after I said we have hinted at it before, but
previously on Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live. Can we mention this one lyric? Even newborn baby birds will someday soar through the sky. They'll fly with great strong wings. Top 10 saddest anime deaths.
Ooh, remember that one for a couple of months.
Yeah, it'll be a while before we get there, but talking about baby birds, that hits us pretty hard. We'll get there. We are fucking prophets.
We talked about it a while ago, and it's just what a great callback in one of the ending songs from Muse. Aqua has like 400,000 at this point, which is great. I love it. But this and Moment Ring, and I guess Sayonara, Rest in Peace, Never Got a Live Show, are the ending songs, and what a great callback to one of the first episodes that was animated to the last animated thing. And this really feels like the send-off to the animated side of Muse.
I agree.
And I think it does that perfectly.
It's kind of a shame that this can't be the last song for Muse that we do, but there are just too many ending songs, and this just fits here. Yeah.
Like in the lyrics, each one of the girls' names is said throughout the song. For Ellie, I think it's just L. I think they just like pronounce it L. E, yeah, so like, I that's so. Who thank you to Akihata. You are Give it up.
Wow, Akihata knows the girls' names.
Akihata knows. Like, come on. What a beautiful send off to the to Muse in animation form. It couldn't have been any better than it is with this song.
Shout out to Zach and Effie. We like.
Yeah.
We like them.
Points.
Yeah,
no. They get a few points. No, like we said before, I think this song is carried by the emotion that it instills every time you hear it. But with that being said, it is still a very well composed song and still a really good song. And I think this goes for both of us, our favorite song from the movie.
100%. It sucks because like, you know how much we hate using the word "the worst" on the podcast. I don't know where that came from because that's not at all.
We use it all the time.
No, I mean, like, I was about to say, this song is the worst. That's not what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were leading into with that
like, okay, well, what I'm trying to say is I don't think that the vocals or the backing in this song are like are like number one worthy when they're in contention with Sunny Day Song and Angelic Angel, personally. You know what I mean? I don't think you can even compare either of them to this. Like, the lyrics, yeah, for sure, they're really, really, really good. But like the actual just like vocals themselves and like the backing, like they're both good. But it's still kind of just like, like they're definitely a song. But just the weight that this song has with it, it is just it is unlike anything else in the franchise, truly. And just that carries it completely. On my rankings, I'm sure it does for you too, and for like 90% of other people, I guess.
Yeah, and that really ties back into the lyrics, of course. But like the simplicity of the song, I think, does help it a lot. We talked about it with Kito Seishun when we talked about it, 400,000 years ago. Mm-hmm. Just like the feeling that the song gives you, and it's like we said, not a super special song vocally or instrumentally, but the feeling that it instills in you is something special. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure, I would hope I felt the same way with or without the knowledge of, what's happening. Like, this is a emotional, strong song, like a strong choral song, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah, it has its solos in the beginning where the girls get to, say their name. But,
Say my name, say my name.
Hanawa,
baby, I love you.
Say my name. Wow, remix when?
Except for not everybody gets to say their name in the solo. Come on, Otori doesn't get to. I don't think Umi gets to.
Umi doesn't. Ellie doesn't get to. Maki doesn't get to.
Yeah, Ellie and Umi are singing together, so it's like kind of a duet.
Wow, gay.
Well, no, they're friends. It's a very nice platonic relationship they have. I wish I could have friends like that. A friendship so great.
When we live together, we will certainly tuck each other in and kiss each other on the forehead, Luke. Don't worry.
And go hang out at the beach and get boys.
And have our fingers flutter.
Together. We're not going to the beach to... No, that would be gay. We're not going to the beach together. We're going to the beach to pick up boys. I was busy thinking about boys. Back to being sad.
Yeah, this is way too happy for... what we're going for here.
This is way too happy for Bokutachi.
All right. I remember one time I was on Facebook and it was one of those like generic posts that was like, what was the last thing you cried at? And I answered, it was a Love Live friend, so it wasn't that awkward. I was just like in all capital letters, like the last 15 minutes of the School Idol Project movie. Because it was. But no, okay, so.
Let us know down below what the last thing you cried at is. I watched 5 centimeters per second the other night with my boy. I think it was Gold, and I shed a tear. That one got me.
Mine was the last 15 minutes of the Love Live School Idol Project movie.
Was it the last? I was close, but I was able to think about gamers, and that got me over the hump.
There's just the giant sign during the Sunny Day Song TV that says gamers, and it made it impossible.
And then at the end of the credits, there's also gamers, so that broke it
I know, again. Like that's at like the height of the emotion too.
Before we talk about what we usually talk about, let's talk about the alien theory and how this fits
Oh my god, call back.
Now that they have gained the power of
hold on, wait. We've gained a lot of subscribers since SIP season 1. Hold on.
God, we can't waste all this
Okay,
time.
okay. Well, very short version. The three girls that are present in both SIP and Sunshine, they are confirmed aliens. They want the best for Aqua because they are stranded. No, for Aqua and Muse because they are stranded on the planet, and the only way to get back is by getting the energy and the cheers that only
school idols.
Yeah, that only school idols can provide. Turns out that they weren't trying to get back to their planet, but rather trying to charge a giant death laser. All the energy from Sunny Day Song, all the school letters there, gave it the energy it needed.
Vaporized Muse.
It vaporized Muse completely, as we can see by the very end of Bokutachi, as it appears in the movie, when they're just a bunch of clothes. Because the only thing left after they vaporized them was clothes. We closed the theory. That's it. The theory is done.
It's been booking. Oh, it's been closed right at the end of animated Muse stuff. No, I don't like the theory being closed. What if this episode never airs? What if we just never air this episode? I mean, we're already a day late. Let's just never air this episode.
Wow,
Let's just tuck this away.
A lot of conclusions. There have been times like. So that old Holy Heck we played before was from September of last year, and there's been so many times from September of last year till right now where I think to myself, oh yeah, gotta remember to put that in when it comes time for Bokutachi. Like
whenever I think of Bokutachi, I'm like, gotta talk about the lyrics.
Yeah, when I think about that, like, I've thought about that like 6 or 7 times since then. I'm like, oh, gotta remember. And I'm glad
you awake from a sleep. Oh, God, I can't forget.
I had a nightmare where I didn't talk about that. Yeah, but no, the actual song. I'm fine with lightly touching on the instrumental and the vocals themselves real quick. The instrumental is very good. It's very nice. It's very uplifting. It's
very fairy tale feeling.
It is. It is very dreamy. You're right. And
dreamy. There we go. There's a good word.
It matches the PV very well. Like I look at the PV and I hear the song. If that makes sense. Yeah. I think they did a very good job matching the aesthetic to the music.
And they're on a flower. Like it's great.
Luke fucking memed me. We've talked about this before, but when we were watching the final live for the first time, they performed, what was it? Was it Sunny Day Song?
No. Moment Ring.
Oh, yeah, Moment Ring. Yeah, Moment Ring, and then they left, and I was like, damn, that's it, huh? And then it wasn't it.
I was like, yeah, that's it. He was like, what's playing on the TV? I was like, oh, they're just like showing a couple memories things, but it's over. You're like, oh, damn, it really is over. And then the flower appeared.
I got pranked.
Let us speak of this live performance.
No, not quickly. Let us savor every last drop this live performance has.
Oh man, so Moment Ring gets me to cry. This song gets me to bawl.
Yeah, if all right. This is the most impactful live performance of all time, and there will never be a one to top it. There you go. There, I said it.
These are some broken women. Like they need our help.
I wanted to,
and what they need is your credit card number, 3 digits on the back,
and expiration date,
and month and year.
But be careful, or Arise just might win this one.
Like, it is such a absolutely powerful. You never expected the flower to exist because a lot of the things they perform on do not exist. The flower comes out. They have the transforming. They
have the transforming costumes in which Maki or Pile was not able to fix.
Pile's hers breaks on the second day. I guess it was like super intricate, which makes sense because like how easily they get it to fold away on the first day, you know, and on the second day for most of them. Like that's pretty intricate to get it to like stick together while moving like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, you know, they sing it while the lift is taking them away, and
so I want to I was about to say I don't often want to kill my brother, but ever since he started hanging out in Discord with us, I want to kill him every day.
Yes. I'm gonna put him in jail right now.
Good. He deserves it for some reason. I never there he goes. I never wanted to kill him more than when I was listening to Bokutachi live. And you know how we all know how after they finish singing Bokutachi, the crowd takes it away, and then they brokenly start singing again in a not professional but very, very sad way. And Jake listens in. He's like, they don't sound very good. Like I almost came close to killing my brother that day. Did you move Jake back or did he?
I moved it back. I moved him back. He needed to go back. It pains my soul in a happy way. You know, I'm happy that.
I truly don't think there will be another live performance as powerful as Bokutachi, and
until Aqua's final.
I don't even want to think about that. There's
there will never be one.
There will never be one until there is. But like, I I don't know, like, you know, you can have songs that are good, right? Like, you can have songs that are amazing. You can have live performances that are great. You can have your favorite live performances. You can have things like Super Love Super Live, a really great live performance, but you'll never have the whole crowd singing Bokutachi while each member of Muse just fucking bawls their eyes out because they are sad because Love Live, not Love Live has come to an end, but Muse has come to an end. And it is truly just something that is, like, all joking aside, we're a very humor-heavy podcast, but all, like, just the emotion is there. There's nothing like it. It is truly one of the most impactful moments of the whole franchise, and really of anything I've seen ever.
The only moment that I can point to that even compares to this is when they lit up the Tokyo Dome with orange lights. That's the only one that to me gets anywhere close to, like, that one gives me a different feeling. Like, it totally just sends chills up my spine. It's one of the most
that's just like an amazing feeling. But that
different feeling. But those are the only two that, like, really just, like, make me feel an amount of emotions that every time I go into it, I'm like, not gonna be this time.
I've just looked up videos of Snow Halation to Tokyo Dome just to see it. And, like, you don't got to listen to all of Snow Halation. You just got to go to that part. But the only difference is that part, you feel that feeling for like 20 seconds. You feel Bokutachi for what feels like a fucking lifetime.
Yeah, that is the difference. It's just the only thing that uplifts me the entire time. Well, it's all uplifting, but the only thing that makes me, like, genuinely, like, oh, we're still doing memes, is Soromaru screaming "yay" as she comes as they meet up in the middle every time.
Is that Soromaru? I never knew who it was.
I'm convinced it's Soromaru. It has to be Soromaru.
I love it.
It's the best.
The live performance got me to whenever I sing it in my car, I never sing. I mean, I sing it on all the previous ones, but on the very last one, on the last chorus, I never sing Imaga Saiko. I always just fucking Imaga Saiko, just fucking belt it.
Oh yeah.
Imaga Saiko has actually been my Facebook like about me for like 2 years now, so that's a thing.
It's just such a perfect song to say, hey, you know, we had a really good time doing what we're doing, but it's about time to call it quits. Unless we're the podcast doing Muse songs for a couple more months.
We are actually, yeah. A couple more months, thanks to PDP. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
happy birthday,
we still had a couple more months. Because what we got
subunits left. We got subunits left. We got 2 singles.
The subunits.
We got
the 2
Shangri-La Shower, Rutashi, fucking Super Love, Super Live, and Moment Ring. What is that?
Yeah, and then we have fucking
the live songs. We have Korakara, Endless Parade, and the one that I'm missing.
Dream and Go.
That's the one. Yep.
We get that. That's what we got left. We got
Yeah, and we can count on like 2 hands the amount of Muse song stuff we have to do.
We got less than 20 to go, my guys.
Wow, that's just Muse though. Don't worry, we're not done yet. It's not end of Holy Hekangelion yet.
Yeah, don't worry. We got 13 Aqua and Tokimeki songs in the way. Their name is not PDP anymore. They are Tokimeki.
I don't know. Wow, my favorite group, Kimi no Kokoro. I love that.
I love Majuka Dreamer. They are a great group.
Majuka Dreamer's great. It sings a song and doesn't afraid anything.
Dude, Majuka Dreamer's the deep lore, calling them because that's all they do in the song is sing the goddamn chorus.
Thanks to the wiki, I never realized the line "Boku no Live and Life" was a reference to Bokura no Live, Kimito no Live. I never connected the dots. Happy birthday, me.
He did it. And happy birthday to us talking about this for 15 and a half minutes.
But are we even done though?
Just like it was time to move on with Muse.
But all right. You know what? We didn't talk about final thoughts or beginning thoughts in the beginning of the episode, so I'm talking about it now. Damn.
Sure.
Nothing that hasn't already been said. Instrumental's great. Vocals are great. This song has just a secure place in my heart that can never be replaced by anything. And did you move Jake to jail again?
I did. He had it coming.
And that's all. Luke, do you have kind words?
This is Sunny Day Song is an absolutely gorgeous song, beautiful song. It does a lot of things really, really well. But even though it is one of the best composed songs in all of Love Live, it will never match the feelings that Bokutachi brings me. The absolute joy mixed in with sadness that this song brings me can never really be touched
Wow.
by almost any song. The only songs that can compete with it, and I'll talk more about which songs do it the most for me, are Moment Ring and Sayonara Sayonara. Those three songs are the only ones that can even compete for that spot as of right now. And Kiseki Hikaru, but for a different group.
That was the most beautiful thing you've ever said, Luke. There have been times where I've complimented Luke and been like, Luke, you've been one of the most amazing friends I've ever had in my life. You're the best. And he like replies and telling me to kill myself or whatever. Like it's never it's never as beautiful as what he just said.
Love you.
I don't think he's even ever said thanks.
All right. On to our question this week.
Our question. This question might as well be just stack the full rankings, the full unit songs on top of the year group songs.
For us, to be fair, other people could be different. Rank the 6 songs.
Rank the 6 songs from the movie. Rank the 6 songs.
I'm sounding like Savivo. Love you, Savivo.
Yeah, Savivo is very sick. Can we get some prayers in the chat for Savivo?
Can we get some prayers?
Rank the 6 songs from the movie. Luke, feel free to stack your full units on top of your year groups first.
We'll start from 6. 6 is Heartbeat. 5 is Hello. 4 is Future Style. 3 is Angelic Angel. 2 is Sunny Day Song. 1 is Bokutachi. If you're curious about why, go watch the last 10 minutes of our last 2 episodes. Heartbeat, I feel like, is the weakest song in the movie. Hello is very good. Future Style is super fun. It is not boring style. Angelic Angel is one of the best composed songs in Love Live. Sunny Day Song is that on steroids and has some emotional twang to it, which will always get more points. And Bokutachi is Bokutachi. So very simple rankings. Tyler, what about yours?
Mine is also your group's below full unit. So Heartbeat, number 6. I think it's far and away the least memorable song in the movie. I think it's a good song. It's just I don't think it is in the same league as the other movie songs. Number 2, Future Style, very fun, not boring style. Did I say number 3? I meant number 5. Number 4, Hello, fantastic song. I just think the other 3 are better. So I wrote down Sunny Day Song and then Angelic Angel, but upon thinking about it 500 times, I have this feeling inside of me that this needs to be switched. Angelic Angel used to be my number 2 favorite Love Live song, but I was but a baby. And I've listened to Sunny Day songs about like 700 times more than Angelic Angel. So Angelic Angel, number 3. Banging guitar, just great song. I love Ellie to death. Sunny Day Song, same thing as Luke said. It is great song mixed with emotion, and then Bokutachi at number 1 for just the raw emotion that it supplies. And damn, that's it. That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Tier list these. S tier Bokutachi.
Yeah.
A tier. SS tier Bokutachi.
S tier.
S tier Sunny Day Song, Angelic Angel. Future Style is an A tier. Hello's in B tier. Heartbeats in C tier.
I totally agree with you for double S Bokutachi, S Angelic, and then Sunny Day. I feel like Hello is an A. Future Style is also in A, but lower for me.
Okay.
And
A-. Hello's A+.
And Heartbeats in C. There's a tier in between them. I really like. I like this
song. I think
song.
there's a tier in between Future Style and Hello for me.
I really like Heartbeat. Okay, no, I don't. I like Heartbeat.
Heartbeat is super fun.
I like Heartbeat, but like, wow, I just like the other movie songs a lot more.
This song got memes. It's great.
Listen, man.
Join us next week for songs that we don't know what
Oh my god, hold on. We need to find out. It's very important. Hold on. Quick, fill the void.
Join us next week. Join us next week for our con act, as we put down below in a poll for you guys to choose which 2 PDP songs we are talking about first. That poll's probably going to close on Monday or Tuesday.
Oh yes, please actually vote for that.
Yeah, vote for that. And every week after that, we're going to put it in the Discord only. So you guys got to join the Discord and vote it up.
Okay, actually, thank you for filling that filling the air, because that is what's happening next week, because we didn't add it to the podcast schedule. We instead had all the subunit songs, the museum song, Saite Saigo, and Otahime Heart, with EJ, which he totally didn't know that he was coming on for, but signed up for 700 months ago. So EJ will be on in like a fucking month and a half. I don't know.
2 months, Jesus Christ. Because we got those 10 songs, and then we got the 3 songs from the Aqua's year groups. So that's how we're gonna do it. We thought it would be kind of more fun to have you guys choose which girls we're gonna talk about in which order, even though the previews came out kind of in an order.
Yeah, a lot of our
thought it would be
Discord
more
boys
fun.
were very like, why not just do it in order? And we were like, no, we will have fun in this Discord.
I think it could be more fun and we'll kind of sit down and maybe talk about the PDP girls individually and how we feel about them as we go along.
You want to see something funny? On our original podcast schedule, we were supposed to finish the movie songs on September 28th of this year.
Wow, it really do be a month and a half break like that.
We're supposed to finish the podcast on
January?
December 7th. That is when Smash comes out, by the way. December 7th.
wow,
we are
Lord.
literally not even going to be fucking done with PDP before December 7th.
I don't think we knew PDP existed when we started the podcast.
It had definitely like been around. We were just like, oh, what the fuck is that? Are they gonna even have songs? We
Maybe?
don't even know.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'm writing an essay on this.
When we
Hold up.
started, no,
Hold
we
up.
definitely
Google
didn't know
Docs.
they existed.
Yeah, because they got announced this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good. Glad we agree. Fuck you.
Well, I guess we'll talk to you guys next week when we're talking about PDP girls that we don't know yet.
Yeah. So vote for it down
So
below.
Tyler, this meme while we're in the middle of discussion.
Did we mention that Tokimeki Runners is going to be the first song that we talk about no matter what?
Is that what we're gonna do?
I thought we agreed on Tokimeki Runners plus the first one that people vote
No,
for.
I like that. That's good. Let's do that. Tokimeki Runners plus a girl. It's going to be Setsuna. So vote on that, guys, and we'll talk to you all next week. And
if it's actually Setsuna, I don't want you guys to think it was rigged if it is.
Let me go in case you guys didn't know, we did a little poll. Holy heck. Holy shit. Hold the phone. Hold the fucking phone. Holy heck. Yeah, here we go. Server Monkey analysis poll. We did a big ass poll, right? Into your login, no clue what it is. But Setsuna was by far in first place for PDP. So this is a Setsuna Discord if I've ever seen one.
Savivo is angry at this song. Savivo hates that song.
Oh shit.
Savivo hates
What
the
if Savivo's
mere
at me because I
concept of
keep
this
moving
song.
fucking Jake out of this goddamn in the rewatch hell.
Good night, everybody.
Talk to you guys tomorrow. Huh?